The new Blinky Fish stops you from taking fall damage. So I'm just going to eat this right now. Jump off of here. Press space and... myth confirmed, you don't take fall damage. Apparently, there is some super crazy fast rotations. All you need is a Blinky Fish and then one super slushy. So I'm going to pop the Blinky Fish and then I'm also going to pop the super squishy. And let's see. So then all I'm meant to do is just jump and dash, I think. Oh my... wait. This is crazy. Okay, I mean, this is definitely myth confirmed. I'm like halfway across the map already. That is absolutely cooked. Look how far I just got. I got 400 meters in like 5 seconds. That is myth confirmed for sure. You can walk on water if you pop the new super squishy. So I'm gonna drink this bad boy right here and then I can sprint on water. And yep, as you can see, that is myth confirmed. I just become Jesus. I can start running on water. That's awesome. What does Fortnite become? Homer Simpson sprinting on water. Now, if you come down here to the Simpsons house, there is a couple Easter eggs in here. So firstly, if you come in here to the dining room, there is a plate of steaming hot burgers. And as you can see, that is myth confirmed. So there is infinite burgers here pretty much. And then next up, if you come in here, you can actually sit down on Homer's couch. And as you can see, it is glowing. And that is a myth confirmed. You can sit down and watch TV, which is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe this is Fortnite. This literally looks like it's an episode of The Simpsons. Can you eliminate your own pet in Fortnite? I'm sorry, buddy. I don't want to do it. Oh, thank God you can't. But no, that is myth busted. Your pet cannot die. But he seems kind of angry that I shot him. And now, for a more friendly myth with the pet, can you dance with them? And that is myth confirmed. You can. They just hit a little boogie with it. So there are random bosses that can spawn around the map. And now I have gotten Witch Marge. And apparently she drops you a mythic. So let's see which mythic she is going to drop. Here she is. All right. Is she hard to take down? She's decently hard. But all right. She's taken down. And she does drop a mythic. And it is the Mythic Enhanced Compact SMG. So Marge drops you the Mythic SMG. Okay, next myth. If you shoot the statue in the middle of town square, it'll drop you a secret mythic. So as you can see, this little animation starts playing and then this head drops on the floor. So that is myth confirmed. And then you can actually wear this mythic on your head, but it does take up an inventory slot. So you've got to keep that in mind. And now I'm going to give it to Slazy and we're going to see if this stops you from taking damage. So now when another player is holding the mythic item, you can't actually headshot them apparently. And yep, as you can see, that is myth confirmed. So pretty much that just stops you from getting one pump. Wait, if I just shoot you once? Wait, oh, it's got like health. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it doesn't just come off with one bullet. You've got to do a certain amount of damage to take it off. Next myth, can you get the Fortnite Battle Pass for free? And this is actually myth confirmed. I'm giving away 10 Battle Passes. All you need to do is comment down your username and be subscribed. Okay, if you kill the Krusty the Clown boss, he drops you an exotic pistol, apparently. And as you can see, he's got something in his hand there. And I want that. Give it to me, boy. Whoa, chill. He's flying. What is that? Get back here. One thing I will say is at least the boss fights this season aren't too hard. And he got laughed at as well by Nelson. But as you can see, there we go. Krusty's Mr. Blasty exotic pistol. Ooh. That is myth confirmed. And now, another little fact I will say is the bosses can literally spawn anywhere randomly on the map. There is no set location, so good luck trying to find them this season. I want to test the pistol, and apparently if you shoot your enemies, it will attach a balloon to their back forcefully. They don't get a choice. And yeah, as you can see, Slazy's going flying. That is myth confirmed. Wait, oh yeah, can you stack them though? No, it's one balloon at a time, so no, that is myth busted. You can't give them 3 balloons. Another myth is apparently you can send cars flying with this pistol. So all you need is the exotic pistol and a car. And then you're going to hop in, get in the passenger seat. You're going to hop out the window, shoot the car, switch back to the driver's seat. And then you got a flying car now that you can just boost around the map with. And as you can see, this is myth confirmed. Oh, I want to try this again. I think if we... Okay, there we go. That looks like I put it in a better location. Now I can just fly to the moon, bro. Oh my God. So you need to attach to the front of the car and you just go flying. Look at this. Bro, I'm not even day one. I'm already breaking the game. Randomly during the game, down at the nuclear power plant, this alarm system will start going off. You then have to come up to this console and put in a secret sequence to get loot. So I'm just going to try and figure this out. So we're going to go yellow, red, and then blue. That's not correct. And then as you can see, that is a myth confirmed. You get a bunch of loot. So I got a chug jug, a slurp juice, and an AR, which is pretty good. And you will have to figure out the sequence for yourself as it is random every single game. Can you attach the balloon to yourself? You can. Myth confirmed. All you got to do is shoot the ground. And as you can see, I've also found the evil Homer boss. And if you kill him, he apparently gives you a mythic tack. He doesn't look very evil. He's kind of just sitting there dancing, but I'm going to take him out anyway. I'm sorry, buddy. You got to go. And then again, Nelson laughs at him. And then right there, we've got the enhanced tactical shotgun. And I think this is the first time we've had a mythic tack. And this is a very weird looking item in the inventory. Looks like one of those clickbait YouTube thumbnails. But nope, this is Fortnite now. All right, and next up, I want to see if the crusty exotic pistol can do 200 damage to the head. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, 103. Wait, why did I get a balloon too? What? But no, that is myth busted. It only does 100 damage. Next up, I want to see if the mythic tack does 200 damage or not. Grab this bad boy and then bang. It doesn't, so that's myth busted, but 145 for attack is ridiculous. That is like the exact same damage that a gatekeeper did. And this one's got 8 bullets. You can hide in these waterfalls outside of the nuclear plants. If I jump in here and then try and sit still, that is myth confirmed. You can hide very well inside of here. All right, next up, I want to test if Marge's hair has a different hitbox to normal characters because, bro, she is just way too tall. All right, let's lazy try and shoot the top of my head.
Okay.
Okay, no damage.
Halfway.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh my.
Wait.
Oh my.
Oh my God. So you're
Okay,
only hitting me all the way down there, like at my forehead. So, okay, that's myth confirmed. She does have a different hitbox, so the hair doesn't get hit. But I want to try. Bro, I can stick my whole head up and you can't hit me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That is so broken. And next up, there's rakes on the ground. And apparently, if you run into them, you will take damage. So, if I sprint onto here. No, I'm not taking damage, but you do get whacked back a little bit, which is pretty funny. Apparently, this season, instead of vending machines, they have made it so there is now Slurpee machines. And as you can see right here, there is a squishy machine, and you can buy yourself 3 squishies for 300 bucks, which is pretty good. Yeah, that is myth confirmed. There is no normal vendings anymore. They're just these. There is now a new secret mystery box chest, and as you can see right here, that is myth confirmed. And let's see what it gives you. So if I open this bad boy up, I get a purple gun and some meds. That's pretty good. Next myth, you can harvest the tomatoes from this tomato farm down at Cletus's hole. I'm guessing that's a no. I think that's myth busted. But you can grab them from these little pots here instead. This place kind of reminds me of the orchid back in like chapter 2. If you capture this flag down at Camp Krusty, you apparently get a secret mythic item. So I'm gonna jump on here and let's capture this flag and see if it's true. Wait, that's pretty funny. It turns into Camp Bar after it hits the ground. And let's see, is this bad boy gonna give us a mythic? Give us a bunch of loot. It's some decent loot, but there is no mythic, so that is a myth busted. There is no mythic from this flag, but there is some nice loot, so it's still useful. Apparently, there is a new animation when you shoot windows in Fortnite. And as you can see, that is myth confirmed. And you can also apparently break them when you jump through them, which, yeah, as you can see, you can. I guess this is more of like a little Easter egg, and it's a cool little animation they added. Jumping on the brand new rakes stop you from taking fall damage. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, no, myth busted.